Hi guys, AndySister here. Welcome to a new speed build in Scenes 4. This time is about an old factory. I built this in Newcrest because, I don't know, I thought best suited this build. It's yet close to the city but yet not so close in the suburbs. Like, I thought it's the best place to have like an old factory. It was a factory, I don't know, a huge factory, because you'll see we'll have two parts. No, two builds actually, two pieces of builds. I don't know how to call them. But this will be split in two. One will be for a dude. It will be designed for a dude, a single dude, bachelor, if I can say so. And one, I want it to be more like a family build, a family home. So this was an old factory turned into a house, a living space. And I want to keep like the elements, old elements of the factory and stuff. I imagine the dude one will want to keep some elements. I imagine the family to be more like, no, let's turn it into a home, period. Home. So this video is going to be two parts. This build is going to be ready in two parts. This part is the building itself, and the next part will be the furnishing. In this part you will see also a little bit of the landscaping, but when I say landscaping I refer to the actual outdoor space, like public outdoor space. I don't know how to explain it, because every house will have a tiny portion of the outdoor, but it's going to be private at the back for each one of the house. Okay, so here I cannot think about a building, an old factory renovated, who does not have a loft at the upstairs. They're all will have to have a loft, because what's the point of having an old factory renovated turned into a home if you don't have a loft, you know? The dude will actually have a loft. It's settled. I don't know the family, because I imagine them to have like two kids, so they must have a big bedroom, a master suite, if I can say this, a master suite and two bedrooms for the kids, because this time I want the kids to have separate bedrooms, because I think of them like one is teenager and one is a kid, and they cannot share a room because teenagers, they need their privacy. This is for sure. I'm learning to deal with the rooms in this game, the room system. And I can say the more I build, the more I start to understand the dynamics and all. And it's pretty easy. You just have to be careful to include everything in a single room, everything you want in a room. So the freezer, the roofs, the everything, the painting of the wall will be so much easier if you manage to get everything into a single room. And I love it. It's actually quite helpful. Right here I'm dividing the private outdoor space, and I wanted to get some corners, a corner like right there from foundation, and I got it in the end. So the bachelor build is going to have a pool outside, because I imagine him to throw a lot of parties, but I cannot. Maybe if I set the pool outside. I was torn between this guy to be like a bachelor, typical bachelor parties, girls, drinks, does not think about his future and everything, but somehow managed to get money. I don't know how, maybe rich parents, maybe, I don't know, a job in modeling or something. This type of guy, or more like a geek, a nerd kind of guy who maybe has a career in social media. It's like a streamer or a YouTuber or something, and wanted to live in this awesome lot of some place. I don't know. And I imagine these families, the family with the kids and guy, do not get along so well because, no, if that's the guy, maybe the family will have two girls and one of the girls will fall in love with the guy. But if the guy will be the bachelor type of guy, maybe the family won't be so pleased with the decision. And maybe the guy was a geek kind of guy. I imagine him to be more like calm and not much of a outgoing person. The dad would be pleased. I imagine the family to be very hardworking family, hardworking dad, hardworking mom, kids will have to have good grades, otherwise it's not going to be good. But I imagine the girls always have good grades. Yeah. I had a little bit of a struggle with the roofs in this section, and I decided to cut off the roof at the end there and place some walls. And now I realized that you can paint that terrain on top of the house, not paint, but place the same thing you have on the roof. And I didn't know that. Like, you can, yeah, I don't know how to explain, but I didn't know that. And right here at the corner I had again a little bit of a struggle with the roof. The roofs are killing me. Every single build I have this problem with the roofs. I am so sorry I can't give a shout out to the person who built the building right next to my building, that 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 octagonal house. Are they 8? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, yes. 8. It's octagonal house, right? Near my house, and I cannot give a shout out because I got it from the gallery so long ago, right when Newcrest came, and I wanted to have some builds to fill up the place a little bit. But it's such a beautiful build, such a beautiful house. I'm sorry if I don't think in a million years that the person will watch this build, but it's amazing build. You have such talent. Right here I wanted to have this walking area, like a hallway with this skylight above. So I imagine it when it rains or snows, but we don't have this in the game. But I think they will come sooner than we think, or maybe not. I don't know. I imagine to have such a beautiful view up above. Look above and you see the rain, and you're safe. Okay, I placed a skylight. I've said it so many times now, I cannot say it again. In the family house, because maybe I will switch it, but no, I want the bachelor to have the pool outside, and I did such a great job with the outside of the family house, and I like it so much. And I imagine them to have, I placed separate windows, separate type of windows on each house, because I wanted them to have like a personal touch to the build. I imagine when they moved, they changed, like, not the doors, because I wanted the door to be the same door, but I imagine them to change windows, change inside everything. So every house going to have different types of windows. Placing some columns, because I was thinking it gives the build a more factory kind of vibes. I don't know why, but it does, kind of does. And the wallpaper, the flooring, and the trims, from the foundation was a struggle, kind of a struggle, because I wanted to give the place a perfect factory vibe. I don't know if I managed it. I think I did. In the end, I managed to make it look right. Only you can tell. I love it because it's my build. And I think it turned out amazing, but I want you guys to say it, just to be sure you know. I wanted to have those chimney ends, the end part of the chimney. How is it called? Oh, I slip it. It slips. I don't know exactly how it's called, but I think they were from the original build, the factory, and family kept them, even though they have, maybe they'll have a fireplace, but I don't know if they will use it like for that reason. And right now I want this front of the build to have a similar look as the build next to it. I wanted to keep the vibe, keep the feeling that it was a whole building. And now I wanted to change the color of the columns, and this will take like forever. There were columns everywhere. I just, maybe it was easier to just delete every single column and place another one with the color I wanted, but it was such a long job, but in the end it's done. And when you speed it up, it looks like it was nothing hard about it when you speed it up. Right now I wanted to choose the freezers. These are the freezers, the trims, huh? Yeah, maybe there are trims. And I wanted to have a similar color to the columns. Now I'm choosing the foundation, the color of the foundation. And I found this brick foundation, and I loved it. I think it suited the build perfectly. Okay. Every house I build, I'm just thinking about the family that's going to live there. I'm not just building it just to be built. I imagine the family who's living there and how they will act in society and their jobs and their traits and everything, because I wanted to give every house I build, I wanted to give a specific vibe to it. Like, I wanted to break from myself and furnish the builds from another person point of view. Do I made myself clear? I don't know if I just explain it how it is, but this is what I'm trying to do. The gates in this game are a nightmare. I don't know why. I've just hoped for every fence to have its gate, but it does not work like this in Sims 4. I don't know who thought about this, but right here I'm working on the family outdoor patio. May I call it patio? Perfect patio place. And I wanted to have like this fence with the plants, because I imagine this family to be into plants, into nature, into greenery. That's why I wanted to have a skylight over there. Initially, I wanted that room to be a plant room when you have windows and no roof. But then I thought, this is a family build, it's going to have 3 bedrooms, and I don't know where I can fit 3 bedrooms. So let's place a skylight and maybe some plants in there. I will place some plants at the end, but I will see when I furnish it. I love so much this outdoor space. They will have a garden in here. I don't know what they will grow. Maybe vegetables? I feel like vegetables. And I've done this thing over the entrance. I love this thing. I've seen it on every single builder on YouTube that builds on Sims. They do this, and I've never done it. I wanted to give it a try. Oh, I wanted to have plants growing on top of it. I forgot about it. I will have plants growing above it when I will furnish this place, that's for sure. Choosing doors. This is the part where I'm choosing the doors and the windows for each and every one of the build, and I want it to be kind of symmetrical. I just hate it when I cannot place the doors right and they're not symmetrical. They do not fit perfect right here, you know. So I have to kind of change a little bit of the build. But if you want things to go as you wish, you might want to change things, you know, and not be lazy about it, like, oh, leave it like this. No, if you want something to be like you want it, make it like you want it, and not be lazy about it. Again, with the freezers or the trims, I thought it goes perfect to the trims, the freezers. Oh, well, I don't know what are they. Right here, I wanted the bachelor house to have like a more modern kind of look. Yeah, more industrial vibes. And I've chosen that doors and not those windows. No, I don't think I'll keep those windows because I didn't thought they go well with the doors. And now I've chosen these windows. I think they'd go perfectly. And again, I wanted to keep the color of the columns the same as the doors somehow, and the windows. And right here, I've chosen this look for the family house. More chic, kind of. Yeah, chic look. For the upstairs, of course I didn't want to keep the same windows from upstairs because upstairs doesn't have the same wall height as the rest. So I've got these windows from the family house, and more similar windows that we have downstairs with family, with not the family house, the bachelor house. I thought these windows fitted perfectly, not perfectly, but kind of fitted with the rest of the downstairs of the bachelor house. And right now I saw the freezers or the trims inside the build, and I didn't want it because I always have problems when I when I wanted to have kind of a remove one part of the upstairs. It does not work for me. I don't know why. And I have to come up. I always have to look it online how to done it, how to make it done. To have like a loft. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. This is the outdoor space. I was talking about the more public outdoor space for this build. I want to have like a fountain, a little fountain, more plants, and my stomach is growling. Blah, 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 blah. I'm hungry. After this build, I'll go and eat something, but for then you can just stop crawling. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if that part is going to be a little balcony. I will just think about it, but I decorate it like it is. Yeah, placing more stones. I want to have this overgrown grass. I thought it goes perfect with this build because everyone is going to take care of the inside of his personal space, but not the outside, and the outside could be slightly overgrown. But it's nice. It's nice. I like it this way. The bench, placing a bench, because having a bench near the fountain, it's always relaxing. I think it's relaxing. So again, I will have some overgrown grass at the end of the bachelor, because I think he will never walk this way and the grass will be huge. He will just take care of the pool. As you can see, he does not have any green space, but this space between the family home and the bachelor home, it's again public space. And I have dead plants. I imagine dead plants to smell so good. Moving on to the screenshots, I have one screenshot from the front and one screenshot from the back. So that's it, guys. Hope you liked it. Please stay tuned for part 2. Bye!